And I guess also like the benefit of having somebody like Ivy, so going up against Diddy Kong, you do have like the ability to go for like a lot of tether recovery mix-ups, make sure that you're not getting too nearly as easily. But right now, everybody, we're getting started. Game number 1, Z going up against Adrian, and a fairly cold open, right? Nobody committing to anything too heavily quite yet.
Yeah, pretty natural to Town City as well as a starter, especially because now obviously the moment those percentages gonna wake up, it's gonna be a fast game. And with Ivysaur, you can get some very nasty and early kills here. But with Squirtle, it's similar as well, because with Diddy Kong, he cannot really kill off the top with those up smashes, or at least he's gonna do it much later on. But with Pokemon Trainer, oh, you have so many ways to do so.
Ooh, tries to go for the attack chase there, tries to go for the jab block, does not find it successfully though. Yep. And right now, a little up throw forward, just going to be knocking Adrian out there and somehow goes for the water gun. I really disagree with that option and disadvantage. It really did not do anything for Adrian.
Yeah, it's kind of a coverage thing because, okay, what if he overcommits, but now doing it the second time, it certainly poses no threat at all. And now going back with the Ivysaur, now the Razor Leaf comes through, and now immediate switch to Charizard. Again, the preferences are there, and Adrian's Charizard normally is a force to be reckoned with. Now he's going to look out, and look how fast he's going to move, but the dash attack not being the answer he was looking for. Now Z is a bit more passive, a bit more, you know, a bit more reactive here.
Picking up the banana yet again here, tries to convert it into the back here though, unfortunately leans a little bit too far to the right, and Adrian dashing in there so confidently and finding that up smash.
Yep, immediately going up to the Squirtle again, being a bit on the cold side, but no, he's going instead. Okay, there's up smash again, and you know, eye for an eye in a way, and this is, you know, pretty usual for a game 1, especially in the best of 5, but you can already tell that those two players are kind of similar in their respective skill set, right? Because both start out slow, start out reactive, but the moment they get something done, it's gonna be huge.
Ooh, I like what Adrian was going for. Unfortunately, landed a little bit too soon before up air could actually come out though, and now just opting right back to this Charizard just so that you can go to Squirtle here.
Yeah. Oh, he crouched below. I mean, Squirtle is tiny indeed. So yeah, Monkey Flip becoming a slight non-factor here, but you know, now the advantage state begins for Z. Let's see how long he can take it, but you know, immediate counterplay by Adrian here. And oh, okay, nice down smash just to cover things up.
Yeah, just able to cover behind too, catching that air dodge back in, and now rolling back there. Okay, wanted to go for the roll into the back there. A little bit cliche, it does not actually work out. Is that going to work? Nice. Yes, it will, especially on Town City.
Okay, and a really good beat as well, because now we saw Z just, you know, cancelling in out momentum, but if he cannot do that, it might be weird, because now Adrian is certainly in his comfort spot here. Now this is a good chunk of damage going up to 43 and beyond. Wonderful banana toss, and now with, unlike with Tweak, Z kind of struggles to find his way in and kind of struggles to, you know, make his own routes, because now Adrian is just, you know, jumping around waiting until, you know, Z finds his way in.
And Z is finding that way in, isn't he?
Indeed.
Now he has Adrian offstage successfully though, but Adrian comes back on really, really aggressively here and catching that side B there. I mean, honestly, a lot of the name of the game against Diddy Kong is, can you actually punish a side B's? Great, you have half the matchup down.
Yep.
Adrian has been catching a lot of them.
Okay, now wonderful pressure on shield. Ooh, oh, now you're not gonna pick it up again, boy! Oh my goodness. Okay, that was a bit of a scuffed ending here, because normally Diddy Kong would be fast enough. But then all of a sudden Z noticed, wait, my shield is low, I should jump, I should get away from that. But up until that moment, it was too late. He was just flare blitzing him out of nowhere, and yeah, it kind of worked out.
I don't feel good about a Flare Blitz neutral. A Flare Blitz in neutral, that's a little dirty. That was a little disgusting. Guess what? Z wasn't expecting it. It definitely worked. It did the job, because he was like too busy, you know, like working with Banana, trying to figure out what he was doing, picking it up or something. And then Adrian's like, hey man, I'm gonna stock up. I'm just gonna press this button.
You're thinking too many steps forward. Just, you know, dodge this one first. And if you don't, well, you die.
That was a good call out to Z. That's just like saying, hey, get out of your head. You have to look at what is actually happening in front of your screen. That is like one of those like really, really big moves like that. Yeah, it's an important call out. Sometimes people are like reading too much. They're not playing as reactively as they should be. And they get punished for it.
Which is funny, because he started out like that. And I mean, right now again, Adrian is taking up space, and the moment he gets his banana, he can play defensive. And now, obviously, the Aqua Blast is a bit better here, but you know, the water gun did its job, but did not do enough. Z still goes in and finds a good chunk here.
Okay, looking for the falling neutral. And something I'm noticing, I mean, Z has to get like a lot of one-off hits. He did a good job of actually getting 71% off you. But man, Squirtle's advantage state on Diddy Kong is just a little bit more consistent.
Okay, and now again waiting for the landing, and Z, you know, he's a bit faster now. This time maybe the comfort on PS2 is pretty apparent, like the Town City. But you know, again, going with the water gun again and again, keeping things slow, keeping things on pace, and now the punish comes into place, and sadly no kill yet. But you know, he's getting there, and Z again, looking for an opportunity. Adrian not switching to Ivysaur yet. He's keeping things with Squirtle, which is a bit surprising because normally, you know, they do tend to switch to the Ivysaur a bit into that, you know, percentage gauge. But no, he's going to stay and he's going to pay.
Indeed, Z this time has a very, very gentle lead, sitting at 61% here. Adrian overcommitting to the dash grab, but he is able to get away with it this time. Tries to go for the double down air. I'm surprised that first down air did not have, like, there wasn't enough percent for it to actually pop up Z.
Yeah, but I think he wanted to do that low-key because now he has a jab block here, but because of the switch, he wasn't fast enough. So he could dodge the banana with that, and, you know, Adrian for now losing his stock, but not really finding his footing here. And Z, yeah, he wants to take revenge because he does not want to get out with that.
Oh,
Nice
okay.
try.
The banana actually able to hit through Charizard's up B, but doesn't actually connect it into the down air at that point. Being nice and patient.
Nice.
Z drop into the back air. Z is not letting Adrian get back on at all.
And this is textbook, okay? Gotta wait for the banana, now doing it without it. However, Adrian's waiting patiently, maybe to his own demise. But okay, wonderful forward there. And now, ooh, okay, the sliding forward tilt. Okay, that's good, that's good. Again, switching back to Squirtle, and now he has to build up a ton of percentage, because unlike game one, this might be a snowball thing for Z, but Adrian, you know, putting up a stop to it. Wonderful regrab, wonderful chase, but this is where the combo ends, it seems.
That was a good idea to try and get into the up there. Somehow a little bit too late though, and Z found the shield. A little anti-up smash. Z has to be careful not to really fish for these kills right now. Throws out the banana, has it in hand, and we're seeing Adrian opt to go through the platforms whenever Z does have banana because he just wants nothing to do with it.
Yep, staying in shield, and the moment Diddy gets his banana, he needs to go to Charizard or Squirtle. This is how he perceives the danger, which I can see, but this danger he did not see. And Adrian, again, being on the last stock here, winning game one, but looking to lose game two unless something's going to happen, because Z is playing much better compared to game one.
Okay, ooh, really nice spot dodge there. Oh, what?
He got 3 down tilts? Okay. I mean, was he holding in? Was he just letting it go? It's okay. He got to take the damage. Just
That
first
felt
that I saw.
wrong. I would really like to explicitly clarify that that was not supposed to happen.
Well, it certainly did, and you know, just a wake-up call, you might say, for Adrian.
It was a wake-up call for
That
me
was a
too.
wake-up call indeed. I mean, he was like clapping 3 times, but right now he's getting clapped in different areas as well. Because now, ooh, okay, wonderful break, important here, and now going with the Ivysaur, but now the moment the banana is going to come out, he might go to Charizard as well, but
Nice,
now the chase
wait.
was important. Ah, but he's not getting the most important punish. It's okay, he can do it again.
A little bit
Z.
too late with the up again. Z just able to get in
Oh,
there
okay, nice.
and descend back down to safety. Switches
This
up to
is
the
doable.
Squirtle. Why the Squirtle? Probably just a low percent damage, but this is high risk, high reward. You really want to make sure that you're not getting hit by any, you know, kill confirms at this point.
Not at all. I mean, dash tech is fine for now, but this is not fine, Dara. And yeah, if you're air dodging that early on, Z is gonna be ready and gonna take you to game 2.
I mean, I really like that situation for Z, right? He was able to get in there, he was able to get the hit, and then he set up the banana and said, hey, you don't want to go to the left, do you? You really don't want to get tripped. You're going to go to the right. Oh, what's this? You get high percent, and you're so afraid you're going to air dodge. I mean, honestly, that was just a really good understanding of the platforms, and he made Adrian feel unsafe and uncomfortable.
Yep, and that's the thing. Like, baiting a jump is one thing, but Z, he was like calm about it. He wasn't really like, I mean, he was chill. He's like, okay, sooner or later you're gonna land, and Adrian simply made it easier for him to get that punish. But Z being on point there was important, of course, getting us to game 3. A respective 1-on-1, and you know, let's see how the rest of the set is gonna play out, because it's been a while since we did not see a 3-0, honestly.
Yeah, in fact, this is the only one that's not been a 3-0 thus far.
It's the only one, so that means, you know, it's gonna get closer, it's gonna get more tight, the competition is gonna get more wild, and now the counter pick is gonna be most likely Town City again as a compromise, because Smashville should be banned always with those 2 guys, and you know, Adrian won on Town City, so why not? But Diddy has also got to the stage. Sure, we mentioned he cannot really kill off the top as easily, or at least he's gonna kill it much later, but off the sides, Diddy's still really good.
We'll have to see how it plays out. So they will indeed be opting to go to Town City here. And Z is just being so patient, does not want to get water gunned, right? So he was just sitting in shield. He was so afraid of that. And now backing off a little bit, comes back in with the dash attack, gets the forward, backs off. And right now Adrian just looking for that big initial Squirtle hit here.
Yep, and this time he's not hyperly defensive. Again, he's waiting for the banana, catching it, but no, this time Adrian wants to commit. This time Adrian wants to find those interactions and put them into his favor. Wonderful water gun, but you know, still, yeah, Z can recover.
Honestly, if anything, that kind of helped him out, right? It put him on the platform. It kind of let Z get back on a little bit more gently. I feel like Squirtle would have had an easier time catching Diddy Kong going behind him with side B.
Low-key, yeah. So maybe he expected him to be pushed further away, but for that he needs percent, for that he needs charge, and well, he had neither. But now Adrian has to watch out for the banana, finding it. Okay, nice, wonderful catch before, but the monkey flip punished immediately, and squirt his face on that. It's like, let me go.
Slowing down the pace of the game here yet again, just catching Squirtle in the middle of a jump, right? So it doesn't actually get the trip. Up smash, not going to be enough to kill Ivysaur quite yet. Nice and middle in terms of the weight here. Backing off, playing nice and patient with all these different laser leaves as well. And yeah, Z has been doing a good job of just getting close to Adrian and always just in a position to either get a down tilt,
but... Ooh, okay, that was nasty too, because Z was looking like he had the whole control here, but Adrian, you know, wasting all of his resources. Yes, he did lose the stock now, but
that's just Charizard, baby.
Was huge. Yeah, that's
just
Charizard. Yeah.
He gets that one back here, and you're like, damn, did I deserve to die there? And the answer is no, but you did anyways.
I mean, it was a sweet spot. He has to do a lot to even catch that, and Z was certainly not aware of that. So yeah, that
and
equalizer
he was at like
huge.
60. He was at like 70 tops.
He died mid-stage, so yeah, that equalizer was important. And yeah, now Z still, you know, he woke up from that before, so Adrian now looking to find a good hit, and instead of keeping the banana, this time he's throwing it towards Z. He wants those interactions, he wants those percentage, and for that, he needs to get in.
Okay, right now though, Adrian is definitely struggling with that big opener, right? Z has just been playing around him. Adrian has never been able to get close enough. Finally, though, the falling forward downer into the grab down throw, and a up B as well, 49%.
Nice.
Good classic Squirtle B&Bs.
Okay, no jump and no punish on the monkey flip as well, but now it's Z's turn, and Z is now looking how Adrian is going to land, but yeah, a bit too reactive here. Adrian was good in his proactivity, and now he's looking again, but he's not keeping the bananas. This is weird from Adrian, because normally he was like camping a bit more the moment he got it, but this time he's more accepting. It's like, no, you can have your banana, it's fine, but this means he's playing after Diddy's comfort, after Z's comfort, and beating him in that might pose itself harder than it should.
Looking for the uphill here. Z just ends up going all the way to the left side of the stage and getting that F smash, catching that roll out. My goodness.
What? No, not the flare blitz too. I mean, Z knows better, but I like how Z is still keeping himself composed. He cannot get frustrated from that, because this best of 5 is important. Now down tilt, up smash, and this is what you mentioned before. Town and City is high up, and this Charizard is still flying.
That's just Charizard. Finally, though, that up smash does indeed connect. It does take out that stock here. Man, if I'm Z, I'd be a little tilted. If I was me playing and I lost to a Flare Blitz like that and so many of my up smashes didn't kill, I'd be a little bit annoyed. But it is still, of course, last stock here. It is anybody's game to take. And Adrian coming back in there. Okay, just getting the good classic Squirtle damage that we've seen time and time again.
Safe damage too. I mean, he knows he could mess up some combos here and there, but he needs a safe damage. If he switches to Charizard, he wants to get those F tilts. He wants to get those back airs. But yeah, up until that point, he has to rake it up the classic way. Now, wonderful banana toss here, but not too much pressure from Z. Like, Adrian is moving a lot, pressing a lot of buttons, and Z still not doing too much against it. Dash attacks, post itself helpful.
Okay, like that really slow descent from Adrian, not rushing to get back down here. Z is finding so many of those different command grabs with that side B. Comes back in, thought that he could keep himself safe, but Squirtle landed between the banana and Diddy Kong side B.
Switch to Ivysaur, maybe looking for down, no, looking for something entirely different, and now he's at the Charizard. Now the X Factor begins, but that also means Z is going to go up against a heavyweight, and oh no, this is a bit too much, Back is going to be it, and Adrian is going to go to match point.
The way that Adrian has been getting all of these stocks,
Yep.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not trying to be a hater here, but it is pretty funny. Z is just getting caught in like one bad overcommitment, not reacting to like a Flare Blitz or getting like one bad jump called out, and then he's kind of exploding.
And that's the thing, because Z, he has the ideas. He knows how to effectively track Squirtle, which is way easier said than done. But what comes afterwards? I mean, sure, he goes for the dash attacks, he goes for the forward test, so these are small chunks. But Diddy Kong struggles to get this damage up. Sure, if Adrian is at late percentage, Z is pretty comfortable in getting those punishing hits, but up until that point, there's too much going on, and Adrian is taking the lead stock after stock. Like, even that first blood is immediately going to Adrian. Z is just too slow to react to that. He's going for the banana proactively, but Adrian, he has the better option set in stone.
Yeah, 52% right off the top, up into the uphill as well, 70%, 77, and climbing. Z is bleeding, and you got to find a way to cauterize that wound ASAP, because you do not want this match to progress this way. Tossing out the banana here, picking it back up, getting that F smash as well. Adrian looking unstoppable.
Yep, and Adrian might go for another upset here if things keep going like this. Okay.
That was the up air. That was such a good idea. That was going to be the call out on Diddy Kong side B.
Yep.
It does not matter though. Back throw with Charizard, sending you all the way off stage. And oh my god, Z cannot make it back on.
Flamethrower. Okay, what is he waiting for? Yes, for the F and another monkey flip, effectively punishing. So Adrian needed his time to warm up, and this man is going hard right now. So Z has to find his way in. How does he want to approach it? 67% is not a lot on Squirtle.
He's locked in. He's locked in. He's playing this matchup to the best of his ability.
Yeah,
and now Z is looking a little bit lost when it comes to getting back onto the stage.
This
but
is
not
good
when
though.
it comes
This is
to
good.
Yep, not when it comes to actually keeping Adrian off himself.
No
That should have been the punish.
But now again, he does not want to do any risks here, and you know, keeping the banana, going up for the next one maybe, but no, he wants to interact, similar to Adrian, and now this banana has to hit, because it's gonna get important now. Adrian is, as mentioned, he's getting warm, he knows how Z wants to approach, throwing the banana, immediately stuffing out with the forward air, and the combo is gonna hit. Save percentage, we saw it before, and we saw what Adrian can do with those damage counts. This man did not lose his stock yet, and this is Z's counter pick, don't forget that.
Okay, down tilt into the up smash, not actually able to take it off the top either. Indeed, the Kalos ceiling generously high. The preset not too high either at this point. And yeah, Adrian just keeps finding all these openings.
And now he's chilling again. He's feeling his accountable, and he did not forget about his initial gameplay. Just keep the banana, make him approach, make it harder to himself. Okay, monkey flip again, getting punished. So these approaches, they're getting stuffed out, and the jab block is gonna hit, and Adrian is at 3 full stocks. Z is gonna have to put a wild card here.
Z is shaking his head a little bit here, and honestly, I get that. I feel that that is not how you want to go out here by missing your text. 3 stocks to 1, able to get the grab here as well, falling out of the up B, and Z finding the optimal punish. But the question is, Falco, is it a little bit too late?
It's never too late, because for Z, with Diddy Kong, we saw what he can do technically, but this man, he has to pull out all the stops.
Landing back down here. Okay, tries to go for the reset and the edge cancel. Unfortunately,
so
though,
much.
yeah, Adrian was just not in a place to even be threatened by like an edge cancel double jump back hit.
Okay, again, catching the banana. Now he's dashing back and forward again, just forcing Z to come catch the banana himself. Oh my goodness, okay, going to the cheesy air smash, and now Adrian is in his full comfort. But those are the moments where Z might find more openings than you would expect.
Not fully leaning into it, committing to the back
Oh,
air.
what? That's
Dashes
sweet
into-
spotted? What? No way that's sweet spotted. I mean, Adrian's gonna take it. The crowd is gonna